So, and then you tell the kids like, don't be scared. You know,
Yeah,
walk around.
yeah. Don't worry about Daddy peeing in his pants.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well. Yeah. Reese, what are you dressing up for Halloween this year as?
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
I get back
You usually have some pretty good ones.
usually.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm in LA till 26th or 27th, so it's not even something I've thought about.
Gotcha. You got to get prepped on that kind of stuff. I haven't dressed up in like years, but I try to get the kids like doing.
Pump. Like get them pumped
Yeah,
up.
get them all pumped up for it, and like getting them like my oldest has a horse, so she like does stuff to match the horse. Like the horse will be
Should be like a unicorn or like a horse.
Yeah, but there's other things too, like
Or like a unicorn.
I don't know, like a dog. Like she'll dress up as like a dog or something, like weird stuff. You know what I mean? Just stuff that kind of.
Gotcha.
It's like they're the pair.
What are they going to be this year? Do you know?
I have no idea. They were talking about the other day. We went to Spirit Halloween, and they were discussing what it was going to be. But I was running around with the other.
The staff didn't have a
Youngins.
problem with the horse being in the store.
Good point.
Sir, can you get this horse out of here?
Hey, do you think
that
this is
would be
good?
cool. That would be funny as hell to just walk.
Do you
a
think
horse.
this will fit my horse?
I know. They're in the bowling, the old bowling alley.
Spirit is?
shut down.
Oh, that
yeah.
sucks. Rip.
Yeah. I know. But the like Spirit being in that big of a space now is way cooler.
Really?
Yeah, because they set up like I don't know. There's just, it looks like there's more stuff. I don't know how they packed that much stuff into like a smaller store before, unless they just brought more stuff. But they had a lot more like the display things.
Oh, the jumpy, scary stuff.
Yeah, my youngest son, I thought shit his pants, and he's not like second to youngest son, like the one who can run around, who is not in diapers anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, he was scared to death.
Okay, I mean, I feel that.
And
I'm
I
in the same boat as him.
Yeah, I almost pissed my pants as well.
Okay.
We almost had another like laser
tag incident.
event.
I understand that.
Not good. They have this jump thing. It's only like it's like $400. And so
Only
I said-
$400?
I know. That's why I stopped.
Holy cow.
If you saw it in person, it's like saying, okay, that private jet you see on like TV or something. You're like, those things are only $7 million.
Yeah.
Not that we can afford it.
Yeah.
It's just like I would have thought that was more.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm getting with the only $400 thing. So this thing.
Oh, you mean it's good quality?
Exactly.
Oh.
I mean, it probably won't last but like 2 times. But if I get 2 people with that, I'd be happy with
Oh, okay.
like a jump scare.
Okay.
So
$200 a scare.
yeah, exactly. They'll probably pass out. So it's about this high off the
Okay.
ground. So when you're walking, it's chest height or something.
Okay.
It springs up at you, right?
Okay.
But I don't know, and it's got one of those cape things around it, so you can't see what's underneath. You can't see what it's built of. But when it springs up, you expect it to like in an instant, you're like, okay, and then it continues to go. It springs up like 13 feet in the air, like towers over top of you. That's where it gets your natural instincts, like,
Fight or flight.
yeah. And that time I didn't have fight or flight. I had drop.
And pee your pants.
like fetal position.
Dropping pee your pants.
Because it's
Yeah.
already got you. You feel encased. And once you feel like that, like my initial grizzly bear, like there's a grizzly bear, because they're that tall.
Another bear attack, not again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fake dead. You know what I mean? Or something. They're just going to kill you anyways.
Nothing wants to eat pissy meat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, piss your pants and fake dead. That's the initial instinct.
Yeah.
But for $400, I mean, that thing was terrifying.
Okay.
Like just off it, and that it caught me off guard. And you're like, you're running around with the kids, and they have those foot pedal things you step on, and it makes it react. So like you hit this, and the ghost lady's like freaks out and screams. It doesn't catch you off guard. You're an adult. You know what it's going to do. This thing, no idea. Hit the button. It had a delayed reaction, and when that thing sprung up, I'm telling you, bro. I wish I had the security footage. I probably look like a little girl, just scared to death. So, and then you tell the kids like, don't be scared. Walk around.
Yeah. Don't worry about Daddy peeing in his pants.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
that's
that.
how you should react.
Yeah,
to something.
yeah.
She's got really sweaty legs.
Yeah, you're trying to. You got. But you have to justify as a father when your kids see you that scared. You have to like quickly say, like, kids, that was a demonstration. If anybody ever attacks you,
You get scared like that.
that's what you do. You curl up into a ball.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably the safest bet.
Pee your pants and cry like a girl, just like I did.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just for demonstration.
Make sure you call that for me so I know to come and defend you.
Yeah. Exactly. I'll be there. Just to holler or something. I don't know.
Oh, Kool-Aid man through that wall. Don't worry.
To save you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, that was so
So you don't know what they're going to be this year. You're working on that. You're gonna what are they?
Now, I know
are they
the
historically the
boys-
same things? Like
the
I'm
boys-
always a Ninja Turtle.
No, I mean, you know how it goes. Once they're young and they're growing up, like the boy's gonna be Spider-Man this year.
Oh, fuck.
You know, a couple years back, it was
Awesome.
like everything Paw Patrol. We wanted
Everything
to
Paw
be Chase.
Patrol.
You know, now with Spider-Man,
Oh, he
it's
wanted to be
actually-
Chase. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't see that very often.
Yeah, Chase, and I mean, I think the other one, the Rubble.
Trouble
He was
on
in
the
he was
Double.
into Rubble because
Rubble's
we
on the
use
Double, my friend.
we use equipment all the time, so he's big into equipment. So
Yep.
Rubble had Bulldozer. It was all that.
He's not Blippy. He's not a Blippy guy.
We actually were Blippy.
Yep, Blippy's
Until
where it's at.
and Blippy had a like a I guess like a machine episode.
Yeah. Oh,
And he
I'm an excavator?
Yeah, he was big into that.
Yeah.
Once he
Who doesn't
reali-
know that one?
Once he came to work with me a couple times, he realized that that's we use machines all the time.
Yeah.
He was like, he needs Blippy.
Yeah.
My dad does this.
He's better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can go see that in person. He's the type, if he finds something better, he's gone.
Okay.
Like no loyalty to a
brand. He's not a brand
people,
guy.
Even people at this point. I mean, if he finds like a cooler, like my brother comes into town and he does like the cool uncle stuff. I mean, for a week, it's like he doesn't even have a dad.
Oh.
You know, I mean, just straight disrespectful. And it kind of makes you hold a grudge almost to that to that point.
Yeah.
Like you're like,
My nephew loves
Don't-
me
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
he tries to call me at all hours of the night.
Yeah, for sure.
So I
Shots
get
fired.
that. I get that. My nephew loves me. So,
little shots fired. Okay.
so
So he's Spider-Man this year.
all right.
So he's got like the puff up suit. The problem I have with him is
Wait, puff out soup.
like they
He's got the fake muscles.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's too skinny. But the problem is he's smaller than the average kid his age. I'm starting to realize.
Okay.
So I'm scared my man's gonna be like sagging and swagging all over his body. I think it's just gonna be like a dress on him. But he'll rock.
He
it.
didn't try it on.
No, we don't try things on. I don't have time for that. We live a fast life.
Sounds
John.
like you're going to waste some money there.
No, he's gonna wear it regardless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ain't no waste of money.
Okay,
You
okay.
put some rubber bands on that shit and call it. Call it this.
Stretch in the back like Homer Simpson.
You're gonna wear it for 20 minutes. You're gonna be pissed off. Everybody's gonna be crying,
But-
and that shit's gonna hit the back of the car.
But you're like, bag that fucking candy.
Yeah,
That's the most important thing. Is like, you obviously, do you go through your kids' candy after they get
no.
they bag
Okay,
candy?
okay. I'm a terrible parent. Terrible parent.
You're
At
just
least-
like, go for it. Eat around the needles.
No.
Don't worry about the razor blades. You don't care.
The opposite, though, is what you would think. I usually raise my kids closer to how we were raised. Like,
Okay.
Late 90s, early 2000s, it was a different world.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows that. So my kids, I try to let them be more free, not act like the parents of today. When it comes to the candy thing, I can't do it. So I let them go collect the candy.
Okay.
But I'll go to the store and buy 5 different bags of candy, big bags, or
Okay.
6 different bags of like assorted candies.
Okay.
All their candy gets put to the side. And throughout the year, like Lexi will eat it, or
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
her family comes over, they'll eat it, the adults. But the kids are not allowed to eat any of the Halloween candy.
That they collect.
Correct.
Okay, hold on. Let's back that up for just a second.
Because,
So
crazy.
you supplement.
Is that because you think it would take too long to search?
No, he's saying because of crazies. He's saying because
yeah,
there's
that's what
stuff
Tyler,
in the candy.
Yeah, Tyler's making the same point is, I think it's too long to just sit there and go through it. Like the kids are going to be eating it. So the easiest way for me to do it is just
Mix the candy.
Just take it away. Just be safe. Take all that candy
Wow.
we got away
He'll-
and us bring in new candy.
And
I mean,
replace it
candy
with
is-
candy that you bought.
Yeah, it costs what, $30?
Okay.
The kids don't know the difference. I mean, but I'm not risking some psychopath because the reason, even if it wasn't like a fatal injury, like if somebody puts, like, because people do put like needles and stuff, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like what?
Okay,
what
all right.
do you go to every house? I would go to every single house, and I just have to wreck people. Like, so you're just random
Sticking
people.
needles
Yeah,
in
just
I've
old Joe
seen,
opens the door, didn't put no shit in the candy, but he's getting his ass whooped.
I've seen videos of, they call them Karens, but helicopter parents that do the whole
sorry.
GoPro body cam thing while their kids are trick or treating, and
Wow.
they videotape every
Hold on.
single interaction.
Don't mean to interrupt. Can you go to the helicopter parent thing? What is that?
A helicopter parent refers to parents that swoop in and get their kids out
They're
of trouble all the time.
very
They don't let
involved in their kids'
Yeah,
life.
don't let their
Okay.
kids fail or fall down or anything.
Yeah.
If they seem like they're having trouble with any little thing, they swoop in.
okay. Yeah, I'm
they
with you,
swoop
I'm with
in like
you.
a helicopter and try to
Okay.
get them back on track.
Makes
So Karens would, I don't think it's fair to be
So I wouldn't say Karens, but
diminutive
yeah,
about
I see
it.
your point.
But they record every single interaction that their kid has with the adults, and they try to get what candy they got from them in case there's ever an issue.
Yeah.
So John and I have a similar background. So we have kind of insights into, stuff that goes on in the areas. And I got a police bulletin a couple weeks ago, in advance of Halloween coming around, where they're talking about people putting fentanyl in candy.
What dirty, rotten bastard.
And we're talking about like 3 grams of carfentanil will kill an adult. And
Less than that, yeah.
Less than. But I'm saying you're talking about somebody a third your size, a third your body mass, that your child's not.
Oh yeah, like touching it. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fentanyl mess you up.
So I think given that even though they don't have any reported cases of that happening, because it's now
a threat.
because we're now aware of it, I think probably what you're doing is probably the safest bet.
Yeah.
Because even inspecting candy, you can't really tell if it's poisoned.
and that's my thing with it is that you don't know. So anything that you would do or like that's once it's happened, it's already happened.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody does put fentanyl in, I mean, there's nothing you can do until after it's done.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to like combat, like fix the situation or help or save or whatever. But I'd rather just avoid that whole thing.
Okay, so you're not taking like, oh man, Kit Kats are popping this year. I'm gonna take a couple Kit Kats out of here.
No, I'll eat it.
You'll eat the candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll eat
but
it.
but
Yeah,
'Cause you're much more like reckless with your own.
Yeah, for
health
sure.
and safety.
Everybody, I'm sure is. Everybody with
I'm
children.
immune
That's
to
fair.
fentanyl.
That's totally fair.
Huh?
You're immune to fentanyl.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
I mean, wouldn't even affect me. Catch a little buzz and move on. You know what I'm saying?
What's that? That's
Yes,
crazy.
sir. Spice up.
Daddy's going
Halloween.
for a ride tonight.
Exactly.
So I'm probably the oldest in this room. I'm definitely the oldest in this room. And
Yeah.
I remember when we used to go trick or treating. Even back then, 30 years ago, the parents would still check
candy.
the candy.
Yeah.
But we definitely ate that stuff. I mean, they sent us around with we didn't have the little pumpkin
Oh, no.
Halloween baskets that they have now. We
Pillowcases.
had pillowcases. Absolutely.
Pillowcases all day.
Pillowcases, or like some of the other kids in the neighborhood, they would get the back when they would still give you paper bags at the grocery
Grocery
store.
stores, baby.
Yeah, so
We'd staple the handles onto them.
I had
That's how poor we
I had
were.
a cauldron. I had a cauldron one time, like a witch's cauldron.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it had to be like a 30-gallon, 40-gallon cauldron because it took 2 of us. One
What
carry
in
it.
the
You
fuck?
gotta see pictures of me as a kid. You'd understand more. Your boy, when it came down to free candy, we was getting free candy. Brother, it was
Every
going
house in the block
Yes.
twice.
Yeah, and I lived in the middle of town, dog, and mom didn't care.
Do you
Just be back, before school the next day.
do you right now, living where you live, do you go to a neighborhood and trick or treat, take the kids to a neighborhood?
Yeah, I'll
That's pretty common. Like when we were growing up, we lived kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so our parents would like bring us to town and we'd park and walk a neighborhood.
That's what we do now.
to get the experience because we
Yeah.
don't kind of lived out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I take them to town, like certain neighborhoods that I know are pretty good, or that would have good
Like,
decoration.
I know this one's got a full size candy bar over here. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. So the kids are pumped on like the
Full size Kit Kats. Here we go.
Yeah.
All day.
Where you get the full size stuff. is
Oh,
legit.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
like
day.
the full size Snickers bars.
Oh Lord.
It's like, but like I said, it's a whole
That's like,
whole different vibe when we
Snickers.
were kids.
I saw I think
Yeah,
it was
for real.
I think it was an article, like a comic strip a couple years ago, where they were talking about how trick or treating is like a protection racket. Like if you give the kids good candy, they won't come and like trash your yard and egg your
Yeah.
house or whatever.
You think kids don't remember who's giving out full size Snickers bars? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Not riding my bicycles through their yard anymore. That's pretty
But,
good.
Yeah, no. Like I said, it's just a whole different vibe than when we were kids. Like I said, I lived in town when I was a kid. My kids live outside of town, and we drive them to town. And like I said, when it comes to the kids, much more not strict, but safe with the kids. So we drive them, we walk them where we know like there's going to be cool decorations and stuff like
cool.
that. You know what I mean?
Do you decorate your house?
Slightly, but not. It's so much. If you
Yeah.
if you take the time to decorate the house for real, and then-
Halloween?
yeah, and then you turn around and you have to immediately
down.
take it down and go to Christmas. Like I can't do it.
Yeah.
Christmas is enough for me.
Okay.
Like in the time frame, I don't have that. I'm not that good of a dad.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Subpar dad at Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. At Christmas, I got you. I'm doing one a year of
Yeah.
the big decorating.
So because you guys have kids, do you ever you don't ever really get a chance to hand out the candy, right?
No,
I hand out the candy.
Oh, you hand out the
I send
candy?
the wife and the kids to go walk. I hand out the candy. I love handing out
Really?
candy.
Have
I
you
love
ever-
seeing the costumes. I love
Yeah.
it.
Have you ever had a reverse trick or treater?
No. Sounds fantastic,
So
though.
yeah, there's this thing where because you're spending all this money and you're handing it over to neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
So you'll have parents that give back by they'll bring something to every house that they go to.
Oh, that's cool.
Like baked goods.
Yeah, we definitely grew up in different areas.
No, this is like
For
a recent.
sure.
This
We
is
had
a recent
lampposts.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
no.
I was gonna say mine wasn't like that. We weren't dropping off $5 bills at people's houses.
Now let me be straight. This is a middle class millennial thing. Like the
Okay.
neighborhood I live out near you now, but I used to live in,
Yeah.
a nice neighborhood out in Haymarket, and
I used to live somewhere nice. I live near you now.
Yeah, the subtle shots that are coming. Hey guys, I do have a nice house. It's inside jokes, just so you know, inside jokes.
It's a nice double wide.
Yeah, exactly. They're nice nowadays. Okay,
Yeah.
tile and
But out
everything,
in-
fake tile, but tile.
Yeah, but so out in Bougie Land where everybody's government contractors and stuff,
yeah.
like the dads would bring around like a mini bar. Like you would get like a beer or like
Yeah.
a airplane bottle from like every dad that came around, or moms
Doing
would
it
bring
wrong.
like
Yeah.
the baked goods and stuff, and
Man.
like it was pretty cool.
I'm telling you, we were looking at Texas subdivisions and stuff like that, like the big subdivisions
in the
out in
world.
places like that. My sister and her husband and their kids live out in a big subdivision out there. And even just like weekly occurrences or monthly occurrences, like big barbecues and stuff like that, those are the places for like Halloween where the kids get the most out of it. Because you have thousands of homes, and even if you know a couple hundred people in there, you don't have to worry about the candy. I mean, just don't go to the creeper's house. Go to people you know.
Yeah.
But there's like decorations everywhere. The kids can pretty much run loose, like back in the day. You have to like kind of sequester yourself with non-crazies, confirmed non-crazies, to be able to let your kids have fun.
Do you mess with candy corn?
No, candy corn is the worst.
Okay, thank God. I'm
thing
so
on
glad
the
we
planet.
agree on that. Candy corn is awful.
Yeah, I'm not a big candy person to begin with, so just like the straight sugar candy,
Yeah.
can't do it.
Just can't mess with it.
Such
I
a
feel
waste
you.
of time. Even though I
feel
say
you.
that, and the Airheads are bomb.
Why do
and
you
they're
think?
You don't do candy, but you like Airheads?
yeah. I haven't had one in a long time. I very rarely eat candy.
Did your
Why do
did your parents decorate your house and stuff for Halloween?
No. We did we left a big old bowl of candy
And just pieced.
and just check you.
Gotcha.
We'll see you.
Gotcha.
Why
What
do
were
you
saying,
think
Reese?
that the time has changed? Like, what happened in between the time when you were kids where you could just run around freely, and now why is it more
world's messed
dangerous?
up,
now?
man.
Technology.
But why do you think that's happened? Just technology?
Yeah. I think
the world, people. I think more things have become normal that shouldn't be normal,
Yeah.
and it's just destroyed and
Yeah.
wrecked a generation.
Yeah, and the only
Makes sense.
thing that I can think, like mine, this is just
Technology,
personal opinion, is
yeah.
is
That's
technology
fair.
leading to that.
Social medias.
Yeah, that's an hour and a half long conversation in itself, and to
Yeah.
really dig deep into everything of it. But I think
Yeah.
generally you can just say like advancement in technology,
It makes sense.
whether it be cars or like social media or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Everything
Yeah.
is more
Yeah,
accessible.
yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
you know, like the pack mentality, right?
Yeah.
If you've ever been like let's use the most basic thing, a street fight. Okay, if you get one person, one-on-one people are arguing, most of the time it's not going to go anywhere. If you get a crowd of people behind either one of those people or both of those people, it's probably going to turn pretty ugly. Social media is that for the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got
On a bigger platform.
Oh yeah, world star. Yeah, I mean that's just what it is. So, and I think that's kind of taken over. And then the crazies just sit and they get like, since the world on social media is just mean to them all the time, people get uber depressed and like bad feeling. And they don't have, I don't know, it just messes with
Yeah.
people's minds. So you have more people that would
Gotcha.
do crazy things.
Okay.
So, but yeah, again, that's a whole different.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What costume were you growing up? Like, what was like your go-to?
Scream.
Like,
I had the Scream mask.
you're like obviously like I'm
Do you remember when we were
Beyonce
kids?
every year.
Scream was a cool like movie. The Scream mask.
Yeah, yeah.
thing. They had the little thing,
The knife?
blood.
The
Yeah,
knife
the knife, the
yes.
knife with the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they had a mask that came out,
And you could do the blood.
Yep,
Yeah.
squeeze it. Oh, I thought that was the baddest shit ever. I mean, I just thought it was the coolest. thing.
simplistic now thinking back looking at it, but like
yeah.
back then it was like, what is going
Oh,
on?
I walk into the costume store now, and I'm like, look at this, and the kids are like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I saw on the internet, I can get this on Amazon. I'm like, bruh, Yeah, I mean, I could squeeze like
We
a
had
fake,
a
flake
Wally
blood
World.
juice on my face when I was a kid, and I thought that I could go and like scare everybody, like just everybody fears me right now. Like when your costume's so good and it's like a scary costume that you walk slower. It's almost like having spinners on your Hummer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride slow so everybody can see my shit. They're gonna see this, and then you're just hitting it, and every time you feel it recharge, you're like, yeah, motherfucker.
Preston's taking forever to trick or treat.
Yeah, I know. Hey, gotta let them see your shoes, brother.
Gotta pump
let
it up. Gotta pump it up.
exactly. But yeah, no. So, like I said, kids are the kids. What they do now is a whole different ball game. It's still fun. It's just not. It's not what we remember. But I'm starting to think. You guys heard your parents say like, it's not like it was back in the day for me. You used to be able to do this. I think it's just generationally it happens.
Yeah.
We're always going to think that what we grew up with was the best shit ever. So,
It was best in some ways. In other ways, like the people nowadays have access to a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
A lot more stuff.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
Do you guys do like the Halloween movie marathons or anything like that? Your family, your household, anything like that?
We do.
First of all, let me ask you this: do you think that what's it called, the Nightmare Before Christmas? Do
Okay.
you think that's a Christmas movie or Halloween movie?
Hold on, you're talking about with the
Jack Skeleton.
yeah, with the skeleton
Yeah,
guy?
is it Christmas,
I didn't
Halloween?
watch that but so much as a kid. Like I watched that probably.
I'm sorry. Okay,
2 or
hold
3
on.
times.
I think the trick.
Tyler,
Yeah.
what is it? What holiday?
Well, so I was about to say, I think the trick, the clever thing they did with that movie is that it can be either one.
I know, it's so great.
You can watch it. You can watch it pretty much anytime from like October 1st to like
Yeah.
January 1st.
Yeah.
I was definitely going to say 1,000,000% it was Halloween though, but that's because I haven't seen it
Okay.
so many times, and all I see is like remember the cover back on the VHS?
Yeah.
So you got like the guy standing there or whatever.
In the graveyard. Yep.
Once you see that, you just immediately think Halloween.
Yeah.
So I guess if you watch the movie more, there's like Christmas
Other-
elements.
yeah. Other
Well, it's called The Night
holidays.
Before Christmas. So.
But they got that song,
Oh, I
don't
guess,
they? It was
yeah.
like, "This is Halloween."
Yeah.
So they got a Christmas song in there because I haven't seen that.
There is a
movie.
Christmas song in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is there? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember enough of it to know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't
Um,
know.
Stuff. Yeah.
So it, yeah, I think they kind of pulled it off because when we were growing up, a lot of the movies were just, the Easter Bunny's coming to
Screamo,
town.
Stabbo, bullshit, scary ass
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
No, I was
hate
saying
Screamo.
like holiday movies.
Like holidays in general.
They were specific. That
Oh, very
Santa Claus
specific.
is coming to town.
Oh, yeah.
Easter Bunny, specific stuff. So you had like
Easter Bunny movie.
you had like traditional.
Oh, he left
you
an
had-
egg there.
You had like traditional
End
films
credit.
that you would watch at
Yeah,
those
yeah.
holidays growing up, and they were like, let's make a movie that they can watch. You can watch whenever you want.
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat.
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay.
You can watch The Lion King whenever. Pretty universal.
All right. Well, that's a good reference.
I'm just saying, he said you can watch it whenever. You can watch Lion King
For,
like
for
tomorrow.
like a
It's not
holiday
weird.
movie.
I
watch
want to be
it at
honest.
Christmas.
Lion King's probably the worst Disney movie there is.
Oh, is that a good point to stop for today or what?
Lion King is the worst Disney movie there is.
Okay, give me one better. Okay, I don't know if we have enough time, and
Every other Disney movie, that's the one better. Every other Disney movie.
so
Think
Beauty
of
and the
one
Beast is
word.
better.
Lion King. Yeah, if you can think of, so you're saying every single one is better than the Lion King.
Lion King ranks dead last
What
on
about, like,
Disney's
Pinocchio?
playlist. Pinocchio's better.
Pinocchio
Not the new
is better
one.
than the Lion
Classic.
King?
Yes.
Dude, there's no
I'm
way.
gonna disagree there. I think
You're going to disagree there?
So
Well,
I-
how about, whoa. Let's take it back to the initial.
You turned into a stooge there.
Yeah. What the fuck are we talking about here? He's like, I'm going to disagree there. That one might be worse. Like, no, ass wipes. The Lion King is the best.
So the Lion
The
King-
best Disney movie.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Lion King's
no.
got some.
Absolutely. Why
Okay.
the fuck? No, now, if you're talking about the new ones, like the new movies, now they're legit. Like when fucking Frozen came out, everybody sings Frozen songs. I can fucking
Yeah,
sing
well,
the
yeah, because
soundtrack.
it's better than The
but-
Lion King.
But
when I was
I blame
growing
that
up-
on CGI and shit. Like it just makes it better. The Lion King is fucking classic.
And the Lion King's got good music too.
Are you shitting
The Lion King has
King's got some good
a
music.
song and a half.
Who's the fucking James Earl Jones? Are you shit? It had James Earl Jones as the fucking.
I don't care about Darth Vader singing it about some lions, dog.
We're not talking about
Lion
Darth Vader,
King
okay? We're not. We're
sucks.
talking about solid, true, like hot dog American.
I just want to be king.
Lion King.
Of
Let's go.
Not having this conversation because Lion King sucks.
This is Lion's logic right here.
Thank you, Reese.
Lion King.
I mean,
the
just-
movie
just
is the
mad
worst
disres-
Disney movie.
Okay, yeah, well, if he's going to hold that hard line, there's nothing to discuss here.
Yeah, there's
But
nothing to discuss, exactly, that's my point.
Everyone knows that's factually incorrect. Enjoy your day.